Alhamdulillah, all the praises and thanks be to Allah who has given us the chance to come here and to sit here and to say something and to listen something. Alhamdulillahi Rabbil Alameen. This is the first line of Surah Al-Fatiha. If we notice this verse, we will get various types of information here. Here Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has said, Alhamdulillahi Rabbil Alameen. All the praises and thanks be to Allah, and He is the Lord of the worlds. Here there are two parts. In the first part, Allah has said that Alhamdulillah, all the praises and thanks be to Allah. That means all the praises only eligible for Allah. That means only Allah has the right to be praised. And in another part, Allah has shown here that why should we praise for Allah? Here Allah has given the logic that He is the Lord, He is the sustainer, He is our nourisher, He supplies us food and everything what we need. So if we notice the words of the Holy Quran, here we will notice that here all the statements, all the orders or commands, these are according to logic. These are not illogical. If we notice any simple book, what is written by us, that means especially by the man, these are, sometimes you notice these are illegal. Sometimes you notice that there is no logical connection between sentence or between theme. But if we notice in the Holy Quran, we will notice here that here Allah has orders. Firstly, Allah has orders, and then Allah has also shown the cause that why should we do this. So in the beginning of this sentence, Allah has said that Alhamdulillah, all the praises and thanks be to Allah. And what is the reason that we have to praise for Allah? And the answer is that He is our Rabbil Alameen, that He is the Lord, He is the sustainer, He is the nourisher, and only He has the right. Other person has no power, other person has no ability to be praised, because Allah is our creator. He has created us and He has given us so many things. In Surah Ibrahim in the Holy Quran, verse number 34, here Allah has said that وَإِن تَعُدُّوا نِعْمَةَ اللَّهِ لَا تُحْصُوهَا إِنَّ الْإِنسَانَ لَظَلُومٌ كَفَّارٌ. In this verse, Allah has said that if you want to count my bounties or blessings, you won't be able to count this. But the mankind is very unjust and very ungrateful. In another verse in Surah Baqarah, here Allah has said in verse number 29, here Allah has said that I have created everything in the world for you. So from this we come to know that Allah is very much merciful and very much kind-hearted. So for this reason, we must pay gratitude to Him. So how can we pay gratitude or thankfulness to Him? There are different types of ways of exposing your gratitude. But basically there are three types. One is that you can express it by your mouth. That means by uttering it, you can express it. And another is from heart. I mean, from heart you can express your gratitude or thankfulness. And another is by doing work. Among these three processes, the last one is the best. That means you have to express your gratitude by working. As for example, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has made us and He has given us so many things. And He has also ordered us to praise for Him and to obey His orders and commands and to follow His rules and regulations. So if we want to be a grateful person, if we want to pay our gratitude or thankfulness to Allah, we should obey the orders of Allah. Allah has said that Ya ayyuhan nasu ubudu rabbakum alladhi khalaqakum wallazina min qablikum la'allakum tattaqun. Here in this verse, this is the verse of Surah Al-Baqarah, verse number 21. Here Allah has said that Ya ayyuhan nasu ubudu rabbakum alladhi khalaqakum. Here Allah has said that, O the mankind, worship me. Worship me, that means worship Allah, who is your Lord and who has created you, and He has also created who are before you. That means here Allah has given a clear order to mankind that you should obey Allah. You should follow the rules and regulations of Allah. For this reason, Allah has orders. Allah has ordered or commanded to worship Him. So, if we want to pay our gratitude by our works, we have to do this. We have to follow the rules and regulations of Allah. And if we want to be successful, there is no alternative of this matter. So, I will request to you, I will request everyone to be a grateful servant of Allah. By doing this, he will be successful in the present world and in the next world also. So, if you follow this, there is no loss. But we will be benefited. We will be highly benefited about this region. So, if you want to pay or expose your gratitude by working, you have to follow our Holy Quran, and we have to follow the correct hadith so that we can lead our life in the right way, in a systematic way. So I will pray to Allah so that He can give us the ability or power to be grateful and to perform His works, to perform His worship. So today I would like to finish and be well, and Allah keeps us healthy and hearty and also in the right path. Wa akhiru da'wana alhamdulillahi rabbil alamin.